Hey Bryan Triangle, I'm Madison Mondell here with Annie Prescott, co-leader of Students for Life. And Bryan College is just wrapping up Adoption Week, as I understand. So can you give us a brief highlight of what happened over Adoption Week?
Yeah, we had October Baby, and then on Wednesday we had our adoption forum, and both went way better than we expected. It was just neat to see that students at Bryan College have heart for adoption.
So what brought about the initial idea of having Adoption Week and raising this kind of awareness?
Well, Students for Life is about all types of life, and we thought that it'd be neat to really focus on adoption for 1 week of the year. And it was really cool how the speakers kind of lined up right with what we were talking about. So it was really a God thing, and so that was kind of the original why we wanted to do it. And so
awesome. Well, thanks for being here. You got it here first, folks. Bryan Triangle here with Annie Prescott. I'm Madison Mondell. Now let's see what Dan Jackson has for some Tennessee news updates.
The tornadoes, which tore through Tennessee last Wednesday, were less severe than expected. While some students worried or hoped that classes would be canceled, no severe weather visited Ray County. Across the state, 2 people died and about 11,000 lost power, the Tennessean reported. On Friday, the power company Nashville Electric Service said that they restored power to all but 300 of their customers.
This past week, the Hilltop Players put on the musical Spitfire Grill as their annual dessert theater. Here with me now is senior theater major Emilie Belisle, who played the role of Percy. Thanks for joining us, Emilie.
My pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit about the play and maybe your character's role in the play?
Well, the play is about a small town grill, and you get the impression that it's a really, really kind of podunk town that's gone through some really hard times.
Okay.
And my character comes into the scene not really knowing anything about it. I was just released from prison.
Okay.
You learn that throughout the show. And so I don't really get along with everyone really well, but it's a really beautiful story of redemption as you go through the play. You see the characters all kind of make a change. You know, they find hope when they thought there wasn't any, and you know, they gain confidence in themselves and pride for their hometown. And I come from being broken into finding something new in myself. So it's a really beautiful story of redemption that you kind of have a little bit of a Christian feel to it. I mean, I don't know if that was the writer's intent, but there is definitely that underlying
themes there.
Theme of redemption.
So how long have you guys been working on this play?
Okay, well, we had auditions for it a couple weeks before Christmas.
Oh, wow.
And so we had just a couple weeks right before we left for break, and then pretty much it was up to us to learn our music and our lines completely by ourselves over break. We came back, we had 10 rehearsals left. And so it's been put together really fast, but it's a great cast, and so we put it together, and I think the audiences have been really pleased.
That's awesome. And what other shows can we look forward to from the Hilltop Players this semester?
Well, this spring we'll be doing Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and so that will be a really big glitzy kind of show. We'll have lots of fun characters and everything like that. So that'll be a good one. We're going to make sure to invite some of the local elementary schools to come see it. So it's a really good outreach to the community too. So
that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
That was Bryan Triangle's news update for this week. I'm Madison Mondell. Thanks for tuning in.